Hey, what's up, guys? So today I want to talk about some efficiency tips for the Whirlwind Barb. I know a lot of you are trying the Whirlwind Barb, if not Whirlwind Barb is your main character. So I thought I'd give you a few tips here that's going to make your farming a little bit more efficient. So the first thing, of course, to talk about is monster power selection. For most people, the lower monster power is going to be the best place to farm. So keep that in mind that even though I'm on Monster Power 5 here, pretty much the lower Monster Powers, if not no Monster Power, are going to be the most efficient to farm in. The next thing I really want to talk about is dumping Fury. Basically the way Wrath of the Berserker Thrive on Chaos works is you need to dump Fury in order to gain Fury. So if you're at full Fury, you're not going to benefit from any Fury that you gain while at full Fury. You actually have to be below that level to gain Fury. So I have to be at the lower levels to gain Fury. So keep that in mind. You want to constantly dump your Fury using either Sprint or Battle Rage, and that'll allow you to constantly gain your Wrath of the Berserker. The next thing that's really important as well on a Whirlwind Barb is movement speed. And for me, I'd recommend getting 24% movement speed if you can. I know it can get a little bit pricey, but it's something to work towards. And the best place to get that is to get a set of Lakuni Prowlers and something like Immortal King's Boots that have the 12% movement speed as well. So that's really going to help. The next thing I want to talk about, you can actually kind of see it there. We probably just passed that, but as you can see, I kind of had those guys funneled into a quarter. So basically, if you have a group of mobs and they tend to like to run away a lot, it can be very beneficial to have them in a corridor or like a hallway where they don't have much anywhere to run, so you can do nice big long lines pretty much anywhere where they're going to run. They're going to get hit by your tornadoes or your whirlwind. So it's good to kind of funnel in some monsters doing that way when it comes to elite and rare packs. The next thing I'm going to kind of talk about here is dead end. So anytime you come towards a dead end or what you think is going to be a dead end ahead of time, you'll kind of get used to this as you farm. You'll kind of know what's going to be a dead end. Is you're going to want to just kind of run by all the monsters and then make your way back once you reach that dead end. That way you won't lose your Wrath of the Berserker when you're trying to get to the next place. So as you can probably tell, a lot of these tips are directly relating to keep your Wrath of Berserker up. Well, that's because that really does make you efficient, and because it gives you CC immunity, crowd control immunity, I guess you could call it. It gives you extra crit, more movement speed, and just everything that it does is really going to help your efficiency. So keep that in mind. There's one thing I want to talk about just because I got that shrine there. There's one shrine that's actually not good to get as a Whirlwind Barb. Now, I found this out after a couple tests and trying it out myself. The Empowered Shrine, I think it's called. It's the one that gives you extra resource generation. And basically how that works is this giving you so much fury that you can't actively dump your fury to keep your Wrath of Berserker up. Sure, it makes your cooldown go quicker for Wrath of Berserker, but chances are you're gonna lose it before you even get to that point. So I kind of try to skip Empowered Shrines. I don't think they're worth it. You gain too much fury and you can't dump it quick enough to be able to keep Wrath of the Berserker up. So that's kind of important there. Another thing you want to do is when you leave an area of like say you just finished killing an elite pack, a really good thing to do is try to leave that with full fury, because you're probably going to have some distance to run in between then and the next pack of monsters. So if you have full fury, you're going to be able to use your sprint quite a few times before your fury runs out, giving you a better chance of actually, you know, keeping your Wrath of Berserker up and that sort of thing. Another thing I want to talk about here quickly is target enemies that have like the highest HP. So here's an example. If you find a rare mob, the yellow ones, or like something like this that I'm attacking right now, you can see I'm doing circles around him and then all the monsters are going to come in towards me. That's not the best example, but it does help to basically pick out the mob with the highest HP and do circles around it, because that way all the monsters that have lower HP are pretty much going to come towards you just because they want to attack you and they want to be aggressive. And then pretty much by the time you finish killing that highest HP. Alright, so basically the video ended right there. But basically what I was talking about is you want to pick the highest HP monster, and then by the time you finish killing them, most likely all the monsters around you are going to be dead by that point. So there's a few tips you can think about when making a whirlwind barb, and hopefully they help you guys out. Just kind of think about that. Try to keep your Wrath of Berserker up, because Wrath of Berserker is really a good key to efficiency. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.